I'm Ed Saavedra, your host for Amiga Users by the Lake. Every month we'll be focusing on different Amiga users from the Chicagoland area. We'll be showing you different Amiga applications like graphics, video, music, and publishing. We'll also bring you the latest news in Amiga technology.
Hi, I'm Carl Groppi. In tonight's first segment, we'll be visiting with Dave Foss and Craig Schiller. Together they form Cybercel, a very exciting new animation studio here in Chicago, based solely on the Amiga.
Hi, I'm Albert De La Torre. Ed will be at the Consumer Electronics Show, covering Commodore's latest offering, CD-TV, a new home entertainment and educational component. In part one tonight, Ed will be interviewing various Commodore representatives, including Jim Dione, the president of Commodore Business Machines. And now, Dave and Craig of Cybercel.
We're here with Dave Foss and Craig Schiller. Together they form Cybercel, a Amiga-based animation and graphics studio. Craig, Dave, hi, how you doing?
Fine, Carl. How are you?
I'm fine as well. Tell us a little bit about what you try to do.
Well, we're pretty much based. We do graphics for a number of things, industrial and all sorts of projects, anything that comes along. We're trying to base ourselves, not entirely, but mostly in the video art, music video realm, I guess. I don't know. Would you say that? Yeah.
We're trying.
That's where a lot of our reel is geared for. That's where our past projects have aimed for, and but we do take on commercial work too, and seems to be kind of the bread and butter. But hopefully, the music video or video art stuff will become more lucrative in the future. But it seems to be more exciting to us to work on, and that's what we're more geared for.
Much more creative freedom, but it's also a lot harder to get work break into the market.
Tell us a little bit about what you've done.
Well, as far as music video, we cut our first video last summer, and it was for a band called Precious Wax Strippings. And it was the first time we worked together on a project. It was also the first time we animated two-dimensional characters. And we used the Amiga and mainly just D-Paint and Disney animation software. And the video was then cut at IPA, the editing house, and was broadcast on MTV. It also got distributed by Rock America, a distribution network for videos, music videos.
Tell us a little bit about what's on the Cybercel demo reel. Did you guys really cut loose on this one?
No, it's it's not quite finished, but hopefully by the edit day we'll have a new version. If not, the version we do have will be an example of a lot of our work that's not in larger projects and just all cut together.
Right, it's not very commercial. We decided when we cut the initial, we made an initial cut of the demo to see, to try to develop some kind of structure for it. And we kind of decided, since our work is very black and white, it's either commercial or it's, you know, very video art-like, that we're going to cut two demos and then distribute them respectively to people that, you know, like we would distribute the video art ones to record companies and whatnot for our pursuit of happiness in the music video world. But it seems like a lot of our stuff ends up being that way, and it's probably just because, you know, we're artists and we use the computer, and it's just a lot more interesting to be creative with it instead of doing, you know, real stiff work. You know, we usually spend any spare time we have doing, you know, a very loose, creative, experimental type stuff.
Okay, thanks very much. This has been Dave Foss and Craig Schiller here at Cybercel.
Stay tuned. Coming up in further shows, we'll be focusing on CES, CD-TV, Video Expo, and much, much more.
Good evening, I'm Carl Groppi with the Amiga News.
The video toaster is a new and exciting product, and there's a whole slew of peripherals out there that complement the toaster quite nicely. First, to use any videotape, each videotape recorder must have time-based correction. A time-based corrector is essentially a video memory card that holds the incoming frame and releases it at exactly the proper moment for digital processing. DBS, a video equipment manufacturer, has released their personal TBC, a card that fits in any of the Amiga 2000's IBM slots. List price is $9.95. DiaQuest has released their DQ Taco, a card that controls the videotape recorder directly from the toaster. When the toaster is finished rendering an image, it signals the Taco, which then cues the videotape recorder and records one frame onto tape. Once this is done, the Taco tells the toaster to go ahead and start rendering the next image. The Taco installs into any of the Amiga slots and lists for $21.95. At the other end of the technology spectrum, with great fanfare, Commodore has released CD-TV. Their latest offering is designed for non-computer users and looks just like a stereo component. It's designed to be placed in the living room for the whole family to enjoy and plays audio CDs, CDs with graphics, and special program CDs that cover all kinds of educational and home topics. Ed has more from the Consumer Electronics Show.
Hi, I'm here with Dave Rosen, International Marketing Director for Commodore. Hi Dave, welcome to the show.
Thanks. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're giving us this kind of coverage. I think Commodore users, Amiga users out there, will really appreciate what we've done in terms of creating CD-TV, which is really taking the Amiga technology and its audio and graphics and video capabilities and bringing it into a home consumer product format, so it looks like a VCR or a CD-TV or CD player. And we're really excited. We've got great response from dealers, from users who have already purchased the player because it's on sale in California and in the UK. And we're also excited by the kind of press attention we've got. It's really been a wonderful show for us.
Here we have CD-TV taking video games a whole nother level. It's a Signosis technology called fractals. And you can see it's an extremely realistic looking landscape, and yet it's totally computer generated using the CD-TV technology. Here we have a fighter plane following a cruise missile, and he's going to try to shoot it down. But look at the realistic nature of that landscape. This is, again, an example of what games for CD-TV will be looking like.
So there's almost no limit to what you can do with the CD-TV, especially by this product here.
That's right. The VidStick is just one of the many examples of things that can be done with CD-TV that really take it into tremendous new areas.
Next we have full motion video on CD-TV. Tell us a little bit about that, Charlie. Full motion video?
This is a CD-TV technology called CDXL, which is a very powerful way of pulling a lot of data off a disk very quickly. In this case, it's being used to pull video off of a compact disc. So here we see a videotape which has been pulled directly into CD-TV. So here we have CD-TV motion video coming off of a compact disc. This is one of the best examples of CD-TV technology at work for the future. It's really going to revolutionize the way compact disc is thought of by CD-TV.
I'm here with Jim Dion, president of Commodore. Welcome, Jim.
Thanks, Ed.
I'm very impressed, Jim, by the kind of booth that you have here at the CS show this year. I understand that CD-TV is a main focus this year.
Well, of course, the main theme of the booth is CD-TV. It's a new product that we're now shipping in parts of the U.S. in the midst of making a national rollout. However, there's a strong Amiga presence as well. Amiga is still a very important and core product to our product line. But the focus here and a lot of the attention is on CD-TV.
Tell me more about the Amiga line and where that's headed.
Well, as you know, we've added recently in the last year or so the Amiga 3000. And we're now shipping the Amiga 3000 UX, which is our high-end Unix offering. Over the next few years, we're going to expand the Amiga line, and we're looking at products that would come under the Amiga 500 and also products that would slot themselves in between the Amiga 500 and the 2000 product line. Until we show products, we don't like to say, talk about them too much, but I can assure you the Amiga product line will keep growing, and I think we're going to have some exciting new technology down the road that will allow us to just grow the marketplace for Amiga.
Great.
We'll be covering CD-TV in more detail on next month's show. Also premiering will be the graphics gallery. We encourage all Chicago Amiga users to submit examples of your graphics, animations, etc. that you'd like to share with other users. We'll be giving you an address at the end of the show. Now, in our software spotlight, Goldisc has released Showmaker, their all-in-one presentation software. Showmaker makes it easy to create full audio-visual presentations with dozens of built-in transitions, titling, and sounds. Further, Showmaker can control laserdiscs, videotape recorders, MIDI devices, and the video toaster. Yet thanks to a remarkably intuitive point-and-click interface, Showmaker is easy to use. With Showmaker, desktop video is finally a reality. And finally, Video Expo will be coming to the Rosemont Expo Center at the end of July. Look for the Microed Enterprises booth. They'll be showing the video toaster, Showmaker, and all the latest in Amiga video technology. We hope to see all of our viewers out there.
That's all for now from downtown Chicago. Until next time, bye.
Bye.